Well, couple of interesting things here. That's for sure. Two ships collide. Here we go for that. So we have these two ships here. This is in Canada. And remember, Courtney Brown's team talked about two ships colliding. I don't know that there's any sound. Is there sound? Yes, there is sound. And then there's this old chestnut. U.S. Navy ship on fire. San Diego, in the port there. They said there was an explosion. Some sailors were injured. Some jumped overboard. But this has smoke here, 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 up, whatever part of the ship that is. The port, or not the port, the bow. I guess that's the bow. Port side or stern, son. So it's almost like, you know, unless there's one thing inside and it's just billowing out all over the place. But this one looks darker over here in the front. Or, yeah, again, I don't know if that's the bow or the, what do they call the back tail end of the ship? Bow, port, starboard, bow, whatever. But you see this wider smoke over here? I want to say that was coming off to the right. So that's dark. Here it is. This is much wider. These two. So you would think it's probably different things. You know, and you got these boats on here spraying the side of the damn ship. It can't go inside the ship. But I do see a little debris thing flying through the wind here. Maybe they were pumping water in there. Maybe that's a hole from the explosion possibly, or one of the explosions. I say one. Maybe there's more than one. But I'll say it's very interesting that just a couple days ago, Twitter, Facebook was blowing up with this whole weird retail outlets, child trafficking names on there for $12,000, $13,000. All that stuff blowing up. It's going crazy. It's going viral. And then there's this today. It'll be very interesting to see. This is happening live basically. So I'll put the link up on Twitter and you can watch it live if you'd like. The sound is just a helicopter sound. You don't, you know, making annoying sounds basically. You don't hear no one talking. So you know, I'll leave that up if you guys want to watch it. But sure is taking. I guarantee if I go to CNN right now, let's take a look. They ain't gonna be talking about anything else that's important. CNN. Oh, Florida smashes record for new virus cases. Not deaths, cases. Why Britons won't wear masks. An explosion on a Navy ship in San Diego injures sailor and causes a 3-alarm fire. So that's all at the top there. Under breaking news. Let's see what they have to say about it. Sailors are being treated for a variety of injuries after the explosion on the USS Bonhomme Richard. What the? Firefighters are battling a 3-alarm fire on the ship. Several different agencies are working to fight the blaze. It is unclear what started the fire. They asked the fire department to come in for assistance. That's all we know at this time. So, I mean, this is just strange timing, guys. One way or the other. You know, was this some kind of highly advanced weapon used against us by, I don't know, China or somebody? Of course, there'll be some story. Oh, something on sailor was smoking. There'll be some story, but you never know. You never know, says Saul Rosenberg. So, on that note, again, Crypto Viewing, guys, they talked about a Navy incident. I think it was supposed to be with China in the near future coming. And then the Courtney Brown team talked about 2 ships colliding, which I put the link up when I talked about it because it was a public video they did. And we just had 2 ships collide. Big ships, just like they pictured. So I want you to keep in mind, they also had a scene, remote viewing, of a cargo ship with a bunch of containers on it at port somewhere, with the machines, whatever, the cranes next to it, lifting these things off the ship, placing them down. And the guy who did the remote viewing said, I got like human trafficking, I think, is attached to this. Sweaty, stinky, smelly humans, starving, hunger, malnourished, angry at what happened. So we have the ship colliding. That just happened. And again, their remote viewing was for July. Just like Dick Algar and the guys at Crypto Viewing, they try to do the next month out. But Dick always says, look, we may find several things that happen the next month out that we got right, but we need to extend it to 90 days because sometimes it's just in the near future, but not quite near enough to be within the 30 days. And it's like when they remote view, it's something important enough, for whatever reason, it just comes in. So maybe 60 days later happens, or up to 90, as he says. So we do have a U.S. Navy ship, although there's no Chinese thing here. Actually, it's at Port San Diego. And we have 2 ships colliding. Yeah. Take care.